Hello and welcome to Stroke by Stroke. Today I am going to create what is called a color moodscape. I am in a very good mood, even though I couldn't sleep very well last night. But that's okay, because insomnia is something I deal with. And I'm probably going to wear my braces today because my thumbs are hurting. And I'm going to be seeing a doctor about that soon. So, with no any more fanfare than this, I'm going to go ahead and just start painting. I'm in a wonderful mood, and so I want to paint something that shows the mood I'm in. And so I'm just doing some wet on wet here. Get it nice and soupy. Get it going. Okay. And now I'm just putting colors in that I think are beautiful, because that's what I feel like doing right now. And the whole point of a color moodscape is that it just explores the mood that I am feeling. So, and it looks like shades of purple and violet seem to be what I am drawn to right now. Okay. Just getting rid of the bead here. And the colors that I chose are, let's see here. There we go. Gotta get to the right swatch. So I started with quinacridone violet, which I think is gorgeous. And then I also put some dioxazine purple. And I'm going to go ahead and put this up a little more. And now I'm going to add my favorite, which is anthraquinone blue. Definitely my favorite. These are all M. Graham watercolors, which I am rather in love with, frankly. So, there we go. All right. And I think this is going to be a super short one. And now this color that I'm putting in is, which one are you? This one is my cadmium yellow. So, and I'm going to add a little bit more water. So I want to make sure that it is nice and soupy. Okay. I'm literally just going to do this. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of the Hansa yellow. And now I'm going to do quinacridone rust. And I am literally just playing with the color. I am not paying attention to design as much or trying to be representational of anything other than my emotions as I'm doing this. And it is such a freeing thing to me. And I'm not sure what that is, but I don't want it in there. All right, and now I'm going to come over here to my White Knights granulating, which always make me very, very happy. And I'm going to do just a little bit of, let's see here, what color? I'm going to use the Rose Mist. I really like that one. So I'm just going to... And I'm realizing that my happiness is very symmetrical, so that's interesting. And see, this is, I don't know if you can see the color difference, but oh, I love that. I really do love that. It's why I like the granulating watercolors, because they're just so complex. It's like a, back when I used to drink, I really, really enjoyed a fine, complex single malt scotch. And that's what this feels like to me. You know, or maybe an Indian spice. All of those things happening. Ugh, it's just yummy. And now I'm going to lighten this down a little here. Get rid of the drips there. Okay. And I'm gonna take these out. And there you can really see the two different colors, that blue and that violet. I'm going to hit it slightly with my hair dryer. Okay. And now I'm going to come in here with also some of my granulating, and I'm going to do this one, which is, I dropped my swatch. Sorry for my head in your way. What am I going to use? I think I'm going to do the Hematite Mist. Yeah, oh yeah. All right. Okay, and I'm going to stop the painting right here because I'm rather happy with this, and I am going to, let's see here, what am I going to do? I think I want to bring some, where did I put them? Aha, yes. I want to play with my, these right here, pearlescent or metallic watercolors. And what's, oh yeah, I'm going to use this color right here. I thought I was done, but then I remembered that I have these. And so, yeah, oh gosh, isn't that just glorious? Oh, it's so pretty. And the pearlescent watercolors are much better actually in person than they show in any photo or video, because they just shimmer so perfectly. And now I'm going to come to this beautiful sort of violet color. Hold on. Seriously? You know what? I'm not going to fight with it. Anyway. And last but not least, I think I'm going to add a little bit of this. Yeah, there we go. And just literally just playing with color and shimmer and texture and things like that is so therapeutic. And that just makes me feel all kinds of wonderful things. Yeah, I always say I'm done and then I don't stop. Yeah, well, I'm fickle, what can I say? Oh, this just really does make me happy. And that whole do what makes you happy thing, it's not just lip service. I mean it. And there's so much in life to make me unhappy, and the negative bias that comes into play, which means, and I can't remember if I talked about this before or not, but I'm going to talk about it now. So, negative bias, your brain is hardwired to remember negativity. It's a survival thing that's fantastic, you know. But when we deal with trauma, and I know I've had a whole bunch of it, it gets stuck on. And I have to do things consciously to shift from the negative, and I have to work at creating things that are going to be a positive. You're not born with the wiring already in place for positivity. So hence you have to work on it. And if you work on it, then it becomes like any other muscle. It gets stronger. And I can shift from that negative bias if I am comfortable enough. And today is a good day, so I can do it. I can flex that positivity muscle, those neural connections for positivity. And it's such a beautiful thing. But the more you do it, the easier it is to get to that space. And if you don't do it so much, then that negative is just going to come in there and it's going to kind of bully everything. And the negative will be the only thing that I experience. So I am consciously doing things to add positivity into my neural network. So, and it's something that you can do all by yourself. You know, you just have to do it. That's all. And it doesn't happen immediately. It takes time. And oftentimes it doesn't feel like anything's happening until eventually it does. So, yeah. That's why I'm always ending my videos with do what makes you happy. Because the more you do it, the more you can do it. And I know I want more positivity in my life, so I nurture that. And yeah, time spent on making your life better is never wasted time. The world that we live in is always do, 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 rush, rush, rush. Well, that's not very healthy, honestly. Having a balance between doing and being, because we're called human beings, not human doings. So, okay. And one last little blast. If I do it on high, it's definitely going to blow the circuit. So this has been Stroke by Stroke. Thank you for joining me on this happy color moodscape. And remember, do what makes you happy, because the more you do it, the more you're going to be able to do it. Have a beautiful rest of your day.